Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm going through all my applicants that have replied to my ad on Craigslist about my crew lead position. Alright, so the first guy that applied, I don't want to say people's names on here, but work experience, last 2 years he's worked for 2 different companies. It's looking like he worked for each company from about April to October. So let's give him a call.
Driver's request. This phone does not accept incoming calls.
Never heard that message before. Alright, so I've replied to the first person. Let's move on to the next. Says he has a few seasons experience as a crew leader. He was at Michael's for a while. Michael's was a pretty big company around here. They did a lot of work, and one of the guys I hired, you guys that follow me from way back from the beginning, you guys know George. He used to work at Michael's, and apparently they went under. They couldn't make payroll. They got in a little bit over their head, and that's just what I hear. And they're no longer a company. So, hi,
Yes, sir.
hi, my name is Brian. I put the ad on Craigslist for a crew lead a while back that you replied to. Yeah, so you're just looking for subcontract work then, right?
Yeah, even if I, have guys like, they have to give them out of wage, do something to keep busy, things like that. So,
Okay. Yeah.
flexible as far as wages go, right? So,
Yeah. If I run across anything that I don't have time to do or don't want to do, then yeah, I'll let you know.
okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate your call.
All right. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Bye. All right. So nice guy, but probably not going to be what I'm looking for. So this is kind of what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go through the list. I'm going to call people. I'm going to see what's going on. Things change from when they emailed me or they replied to me. So things change a lot, and and things are going to change from now until the end of March or the beginning of April, whenever I start mowing. So this is kind of a guessing game. It's just kind of the game we have to play right now. A couple months ago, Echo reached out to me and they asked me, if we send you a free product, would you do a review on it? And I thought to myself, well, heck yeah, I will. I'll take anything for free. It was funny because, like I said, I told them, I said, I've never used an Echo trimmer, blower. I've never used one before. And they just kind of chuckled and they said, yeah, we know. So then I talked to them, they asked me, so, well, what do you need? I said, well, since I'm starting a new crew this year, I need one of everything. So is that possible? Nah, I couldn't make that work. But what they did is they sent me a trimmer and they sent me some other free stuff to go along with it. And I'm going to share that with you guys today. So the first thing I got was a new shirt. So the next thing they gave me is they gave me a pair of gloves. I like these gloves. These are really, really nice gloves. I'll actually get a lot of use out of these. So the next thing they gave me is a new hat. I don't know about the hat. I'm not really big on a lot of different colors. I like my hats kind of plain, and but hey, it's a hat. And finally, they gave me some earmuffs. These earmuffs, I really can't hear anything. I can barely hear myself talk right now. They're pretty good. They're pretty tight, but I'm gonna stick to my over-the-head wireless skull candies. And but these will probably come in handy for some employee, or maybe I'll need them. I don't know. Anyway, let's take a look at the trimmer. Alright, so what they gave me was which one is this? It's the Srm 266T. Well, it feels like a pretty stout made product. I do like the fact that it comes with a speed feed head already. I don't have to mess with that. Yeah, in my hands it feels like a pretty good trimmer. It really does. I was actually wanting to try it out today because I got a bid on a job to go trim a lagoon, which I've never done before, but he tried to talk me down to 50. I told him my price was 60, and I haven't heard from him since. So probably not getting that. I was gonna test it out then, But I'm probably just gonna put it up in the garage and wait till spring. Alright guys, well that's that for this video. I just wanted to share that with you. Thank you to Echo for sending me that. I look forward to testing it out, I really do. You know, since the season stopped, you know, ever since then, I really haven't been in the mood to film. I haven't been in the mood to edit that much. I've made a couple of videos, haven't spent a whole lot of time on it, but I kind of needed to get away from it for a while. So that's why I haven't been putting out very many videos. But I'm starting to feel, what's the word, re-energized or back in the groove or whatever you want to call it. But I'm starting to get that itch again to start making videos. So I want to start doing some different things. Tomorrow, me and Jesse are going to look at a 60-inch side discharge walker mower. I'm pretty excited about that, and I'm definitely going to take the camera. So anyway, that's it for this video. We'll see you guys on the next one. If you want a prime example of what not to do on many levels, you need to watch The Worst Lawn Care Business Experience.